Hey guys, the incidence of financial scams and deceptive schemes is surging, specifically aimed at individuals in pursuit of lucrative ventures. These fraudulent activities guarantee swift wealth and impressive profits, attracting victims into their traps. However, instead of delivering on these promises, these scams result in the distress and economic collapse of those who fall prey to them. As these deceitful practices become more sophisticated, it is crucial for individuals to exercise caution and conduct thorough research before engaging in any potential money-making opportunities. But before this video, guys, please like this video and subscribe to my channel as it keeps me motivated to create these videos for you guys. Now, here are 7 most common money-making scams. The first one is pyramid schemes. Pyramid schemes offer the opportunity of substantial earnings through the enlistment of fresh members who invest in or purchase a stake in the operation. The core strategy revolves around increasing the participant base and marketing seemingly valid products or services. As this pyramid-like structure widens, initial contributors reap rewards sourced from the investments made by later joiners. Nevertheless, this structure's sustainability hinges on a continuous influx of recruits. Once recruitment stops, the entire framework crumbles, causing substantial monetary losses for the vast majority of participants. The scheme's mechanism is deceptive, as it disguises itself as a legitimate business model, making it challenging for many to discern its fraudulent nature until it's too late. Consequently, individuals must exercise caution, conduct comprehensive research, and remain informed about such operations to avoid becoming victims of these destructive financial schemes. Another one is Ponzi schemes. Ponzi schemes entice potential investors by attracting the prospect with generous gains, utilizing funds from recently acquired investors to settle obligations to earlier ones. This crafty strategy constructs a mirage of profitability, effectively drawing in a growing pool of participants. Nonetheless, the foundation of such a scheme breaks once the inflow of new investors stops, rendering it incapable of sustaining its operations. Consequently, this collapse triggers substantial losses for the vast majority of individuals involved. What sets Ponzi schemes apart from pyramid schemes is their focus on investors contributing their funds with the promise of returns, without necessitating the purchase of tangible products or services. This distinction can sometimes make Ponzi schemes even harder to detect, luring unsuspecting individuals with effortless financial gains. So, to protect oneself from falling victim to these deceptive scams, individuals must cultivate a keen sense of skepticism, conduct thorough due diligence, and remain vigilant against offers that seem too good to be true. The third one is work-from-home scams. Work-from-home scams specifically target individuals in search of additional income. These schemes promise effortless earnings and the flexibility of home-based employment, frequently demanding initial payments for training or materials. Tragically, instead of finding legitimate employment, victims are confronted with empty promises and deceit. This scenario not only results in substantial financial setbacks, but also opens the door to potential identity theft, compounding the distress and vulnerability experienced by those involved in the scam. Such fraudulent activities undermine the genuine aspirations of individuals seeking remote work opportunities. To protect yourself from these threats, it's essential for individuals to be well informed and vigilant. Careful research, skepticism towards demands for upfront payments, and thorough investigation into the legitimacy of offers can aid in safeguarding oneself against these detrimental scams. The fourth one is online investment fraud. Online investment scams attract individuals by promising substantial profits and swift riches through diverse online investment avenues. These schemes manipulate victims into committing their earned income only to experience the unsettling reality of their funds vanishing into thin air, resulting in substantial losses. These fraudulent online investment schemes capitalize on people who are looking for financial advancement. As a consequence, consequence, they stand out as some of the most damaging scams, persistently tricking unsuspecting individuals. Such scams erode not only financial security but also trust in online platforms. To counteract these threats, potential investors should adopt a vigilant stance and exercise due diligence, scrutinizing investment opportunities, verifying the legitimacy of platforms, and consulting reputable financial advisors can serve as effective countermeasures against falling victim to these deceitful tactics. The fifth one is owed money scam. The scam revolving around owed money encompasses fraudsters reaching out to individuals alleging that a substantial sum of money is rightfully theirs. These con artists might assume false identities, posing as government figures, debt recovery agents, or even estranged family members. Employing persuasive tactics, they manipulate victims into shelling out a fee or providing sensitive personal details to supposedly unlock their evaded funds. Tragically, the proclaimed owed money is non-existent, and the outcome entails victims either losing their finances outright or becoming prey to identity theft. This form of deception preys on the vulnerability of unsuspecting individuals, exploiting their want for unexpected financial gain. To protect yourself from such scams, you should verify the legitimacy of contacts and refrain from sharing personal information impulsively. Sixth one is advance fee fraud. Advance fee fraud encompasses the strategy where fraudsters solicit upfront payments or charges from their targets, attracting them with potential financial windfalls. This deceptive practice exhibits diverse iterations, ranging from fake lottery winnings and anticipated inheritances to potential business prospects. Victims are seduced by the enticing possibility of obtaining a sizable monetary sum, often clouding their judgment and skepticism. They comply with the demand for a fee only to find themselves without both the guaranteed funds and the money they have already paid. This scheme preys on individuals that are looking for swift wealth and financial enhancement, exploiting their aspirations to their disadvantage. Recognizing the signs of advance fee fraud and adopting a cautious approach can mitigate its detrimental effects. Vigilance throughout research and skepticism towards unsolicited offers requiring upfront payments can protect individuals from these manipulative tactics, ensuring they don't fall victim to empty promises and financial exploitations. And the last one is fake business opportunities. Fraudsters capitalize on people's dreams of achieving financial prosperity by selling counterfeit business prospects. These deceivers entice their targets with promises of substantial profits, frequently necessitating an initial infusion of funds or the acquisition of merchandise. Nonetheless, the reality behind these seemingly golden opportunities is often far from the promised results. Victims fall into the trap, investing their funds only to find out that the business ventures are either entirely fake or constructed on shaky foundations, resembling the infamous pyramid scheme structure. This deceitful strategy preys upon individuals' aspirations and trust, rendering them financially stranded with no actual business venture to speak of. To protect oneself from such scams, it's important to scrutinizing offers, verifying the legitimacy of businesses, and seeking guidance from experts can deter potential victims from succumbing to these scams. Well, I hope this video was helpful for you guys. Do you know any other money-making scams? Leave your comments down below. So guys, if you like this video, please press thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, as it keeps me motivated to create these videos for you guys. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.